Good morning and welcome to Travel Home Day. Today we're checking out of the Toy Story Hotel and we're flying home after 2 weeks in Singapore and Hong Kong, the last couple days here in Shanghai. So if you haven't already, I'll link, please click on the cards to go watch our Singapore and Hong Kong vlogs. We're just taking one last look at Tron and the castle. Oh yeah, last night we pretty much knocked out. We watched Pirates of the Caribbean because we rode that like 3 times when the park was closing, so yeah, I felt the need to rewatch that. Anyway, we're gonna go get breakfast. This is my fly home fit. Time now is 0. We've got so many hours. I don't know. Our flight's at 4:30, I think. Is at Shanghai. This is Jed, my husband. Sure you've been watching. His knees are really sore today. Or chook, but at least there's a view in it. Let's go closer. I've already shown you, but we'll have one last look. You can see RC Racer here as well. Anyway, there's some people out in the courtyard. I'm sure people are enjoying their park day already. But we're not, we're flying home. Woo! So we settled for half. Well, Jed went for a Western. He went for just pancakes this morning. I went for a congee because I miss congee and I don't have it at home. And waffles, fruit, boiled eggs, lots of fruit. I think we just need to like carb up.
Long journey home.
It's a long journey home. One thing I am gonna miss is soybean milk on tap. All right, we're gonna enjoy our breakfast. See you momentarily for something. Nothing is planned today. Jed kindly asked for salt, and this is what we got. It's very sweet. Just a big bowl of salt. To that I say thank you.
For that you said.
Breakfast is done. We're just gonna chill till 11, which is when checkout is. If you aren't familiar with Disney Hotel TV, it's got plenty of options actually. One of my favorite things that you can actually do when the fireworks is on is you can go to movies and more. It might be different at each hotel, but you can actually listen to the music while it's being blasted out in the park. So we got a park view. So the other night we were able to listen to the music while watching the fireworks, and then we realized we didn't want to ruin it for ourselves. So alright, we're gonna enjoy the movie. We will check in at 11. Well, we're gonna check out at 11, but we're gonna check in with you at 11. We're checking out. We're probably gonna go get coffee in Disneytown and then come back and then go to the airport, maybe.
I'm not sure where else we go.
We're going home. I'm gonna say bye castle, bye Tron, bye RC Racer, even though we didn't ride you. So we just checked out, and by the way, you can keep your room keys, which is fun. Anyway, but do you guys remember these? And like, you'd open it up and like, whoa. Isn't that just like the craziest thing? So cute little footprints are hidden beneath, leave behind tiny prints when wet. That's so cute. Is that a Lena Bell one? We are back in Disneytown. We're at this place called Manor Coffee. We're taking a risk, but we're also sitting right next to a speaker. Like, it's hidden in this bush. No complaints. Very atmospheric. We've got our coffees. Guys, this music coming from the bush is killing me. I think I need coffee. Feeling slightly better. Jed, not so much. Oh no!
Stairs are okay. Stairs are manageable.
I was trying to be nice, and I was like, oh my god, look, there's escalators that way. There are escalators that go up instead of down. Okay, this version of Try Everything, you're gonna miss it.
Goodbye.
There's a Lego store here, and I've got the aliens. Good. I think we instantly feel better. Do we feel better?
Yeah, I'm moving. I feel better. Coffee's the best.
Coffee's the best. We're gonna go get some M&Ms for the ride home. Oh my god.
It's the magic of Disney, bro.
We've been resurrected. Okay, I'm like holding 2 coffees as Jed goes forth and gets us chocolate. Oh my lord. Yum though.
We've got 16 hours of travel.
Yeah.
We're gonna need all the snacks we can get.
Oh my gosh, guys, there's so much. Yeah, we decided we're gonna get the pink. That way we know it's peanut. Oh, show us the goods, show us the goods. What have we got? Not bad, not bad, not bad. We're happy with that.
Happy with that. Good mix.
Good mix. Okay, Jed's gonna check out. It's been his main job for this entire trip.
And I've done it very bloody well.
He's done it so well. I haven't had to go up and pay for anything.
Or speak to anyone that's a staff member. It's my job.
Hey, it's the perks of planning everything.
My job.
It's the perks of planning everything. You've got the Type A that plans everything, and then you've got the Type C that does the hard yards when we're in location.
The goodies.
Woo! Alright, we're gonna go find a place to sit. Oh, these M&Ms are a great place to sit. Away from the musical bush. Isn't that a Bible story? Hang on, that's the burning bush. This is our last bus stop and bus ride. That's correct. Thanks, Shanghai. You're a blast. Got our bags. Jed is now bringing us a DD. What a legend. Thank you for your service. That means I get one last look at the hotel. Honestly, like, if we were to come back here again, which we might do sometime in the future, we'd probably stay here again. I think it's the closest. I think it's the closest to Disneytown / Disneyland, and it's themed really well. Okay, we've made it through security. Woo, 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 woo. And there's food. Oh, food and beverage map. Hello. I think it's upstairs, huh? Okay, it looks like everything's kind of upstairs. This is probably a good time to show you how it works in restaurants. So typically stores will have QR code for you to scan in WeChat. Up will come a menu, choose what you want. You can either translate it using the 3 buttons at the top right. Look, the translation isn't going to be the best thing in the world, but you can make it out because it's all in pictures. So add what you want, check out. It should be all connected if you connected your cards properly, and it should be good to go. Finally using the microphone. Let's just hope that's working. But I'm going to show you what's on the screen. Okay, we love flying Singapore Airlines, but what I love about Singapore Airlines is all the movies that they've got. They've always got like the best range. I think we flew Qantas here and there was only like 10 movies that were worth watching. Do a little catch up now that dinner's all done. Let's have a review of the trip. We went to Singapore, we went to Hong Kong, and then we went to Shanghai. If you haven't already, please go back and watch those. So let's talk about highlights. So highlights in Singapore, we definitely thought the cloud forest / the gardens in the Bay Area, stunning, world class, no complaints there. In Hong Kong, our highlight was Victoria Peak. Again, views. It was just so lovely up there. It is so nice to see the way that humans have engineered a city like Hong Kong. And in Hong Kong Disneyland, we hands down said the fireworks. We did do a DPA, and like, if you saw in the vlog, it was so freaking close, and the storyline was so good, the music was so good. Any time that a fireworks show has Hercules or Tarzan, yeah, GG. In Shanghai, apart from the fireworks, which you would have seen in the vlogs, was insane. For me personally, seeing Mulan get the attention that she truly deserves, and her being cast by an Asian woman, stunning. Love it. Got really emotional. So now, regrets. For me, not reading baggage allowance properly, I'm clearly an idiot and didn't realise that your 25 kilogram baggage is included in China Eastern Airlines. Another regret is buying a smaller DPA package at Shanghai Disneyland, because we ended up buying DPAs for Pirates and Soarin'. We knew we wanted to do those anyway, so like, why didn't we buy DPAs for it? I have no idea. Okay, so top rides, Hong Kong Disneyland, Grizzly Gulch. Amazing, stunning, possibly the best of its kind. And then in Shanghai, for me personally, it was Pirates of the Caribbean, closely followed by Tron. Pirates of the Caribbean, tell me why it was so freaking immersive. Top food, Singapore, akan kaya toast, followed by anything in that Maxwell Food Centre. Hong Kong, pineapple buns for me with butter, salted butter. Tell me why the Hong Kong Disneyland pineapple bun was the best. Couldn't tell you why, but hey, it was. Then Sister was beef noodles. The beef was so tender. The noodles were so good and flavoured. Yeah, totally understandable as to why it currently has the Michelin star. So now we're at the end of it. We're on the flight home. So overall thoughts, we've done 3 countries, which is amazing. And I'm eternally grateful for the opportunity that in itself is. Not a lot of people get to do that. Not a lot of people have the funds to do that. So yes, we worked hard, but also super grateful that we're healthy enough to be moving around. Last but not least, I'm keen to see more of China. I'm keen to see the rest of it. I'm keen to experience it outside of the Disney bubble, which is a very expensive bubble, by the way. Anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy my tea, and then I'm gonna enjoy the rest of Severance. This is also the view right now. Stunning. I've been to cities that never. We're gonna hurry up now. Guys, our bags were delayed and it took an hour to get them back. An hour and a half, that's even worse. Oh, we're gonna go pick up our babies now though. We're walking to the Valley car park now. Hopefully our car still works. It's 30 degrees and we've both been blown up. Look who we have! Hi, Pepper! Hi, girl! You miss mommy? Yeah. Was that how your day was? How was your holiday, Bubba? Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that sounds like fun. How about you, Cal? Nah, nothing. 24 hours later, since leaving Shanghai Toy Story Hotel, we are home. All is right again. I am with my babies. We are on the couch. What do you have to say to that, Cal? It says, hurry up. It's time to cuddle. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our adventures in Singapore, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Shanghai. And tune in for the next trip, which is in October. We are boarding the Disney Adventure. So please subscribe. Comment down below your favorite thing that happened on the trip, or if you're just happy seeing these two again. But as always, thank you so much for supporting my life decisions. Bye. Oh, okay.